It's Saturday. Welcome to Simon's Trading Channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my daily price action analyses. Hope you're all well and you've enjoyed the start of your weekend. And if you enjoy this video, remember, like and subscribe. Be a good one. Okay, so this is this is a CME chart on a weekly time frame, and that right there, that little green indecision candle, signifies 18 weeks within a consolidation price action period for CME and Bitcoin. And yeah, it's, as you can see, certainly for this move up here, I'd say that's working out rather technically, and it doesn't make me in any way, shape or form concerned with regards to the robustness of the current bull run. So you can see a perfect tap of the 50% point of this whole move up here, which also corresponds, lo and behold, to this little candle half the way up there, half the way up that weekly impulsive move. And you can look at this 18 weeks in many different ways. I'm kind of looking at it as the bull flag in a bull run. And nothing else other than that, really. So yeah, there we go. Momentum still to the upside and quite far away from the zero line. Now, if I switch charts to look at in a bit more detail, so CME closed Friday 57,850. Okay, and if I switch over to Bybit, you can see that just since yesterday evening, Bitcoin has pretty much, no, not quite gained $1,000, but it's a different looking candle, right? It's rather more green than the other one, and so there's been some buying pressure so far over the weekend, and the same holds with regards to this move up here. Now, for the next part, I want to zoom down to the daily and use another Fibonacci. I'm using Fibonacci all the time these days. Tell me to stop if it's annoying. Just go, quit it with all the Fibonacci's, Simon. You're like a broken record, man. So you can see this part of the Fibonacci retracement from the 382 to the 618 is the kind of key area for any pullback, of which this is. And you can see it's hovering around the 50% at the moment. For me personally, daily closures, so on this very time frame, back above the 618, which is at 59.6, just called 59.5, would look very good for it likely to be that this move is going to be retraced, thus ceasing or etching that's wrong phrase, thus suggesting a change in this downtrend to something else. So yeah, I think if Bitcoin can close today above 58.3, that's the first good thing. If it could close tomorrow above, well, it doesn't have to be tomorrow, but another day above 59.5, that would look good for more upside first. Now, the 4 hour, you can see, yeah, a little bit more detail. So this to me is this. So, and you can agree or not. I don't mind either way. But if I did this, so some support here, broken, moves down, resistance, potentially resistance again, with a sequence of higher lows, all on the 4 hour time frame. And this is going back a good period of time now. This is going back to the first week in July. So there's 2 weeks of this kind of ascending wedge, or whatever you want to call it, flag, whatever. Now, if I may suggest this, that the more times that Bitcoin hits its head up against this resistance line, although it's an area, and it is around that 59.5 area that I just talked about in the daily time frame, then the greater the number of times it hits its head up against it, the more likely it is to break above, with then a good chance for more upside. And we all know that 60,000 demarcated the bottom of the original range of doom that I coined and spoke about for so long. So yeah, I think Bitcoin's in with a shout here. The 4 hours remain to the upside momentum-wise, which is good. It's also gaining a little bit of pace on this last move up. I don't think I'd take this number particularly with any great relevance because it's a bit too far away from the zero line now. But you can see that it'll continue going green. It'll continue rising above the zero line with prices above, just call it 58.2. So it's not a million miles away from there. So Bitcoin's got more work to do to demonstrate a change in trend. I would also suggest that it's likely to demonstrate that change in trend on the 4-hour time frame, which would then likely bleed into the daily. So that's just my humble opinion. The counter argument to that is, so let's get rid of this silly little triangle. And if I put the Fibonacci retracement back on for this last move, let's make it so you can see the different lines. So that's pretty accurate. So you can see, and I agree, that this area here, which is around, it's somewhere between 57 and 56.5, is a support level. And therefore, Bitcoin closing a daily back below there, to me, would sort of negate this as buying pressure up against resistance, and therefore the next reason, or the next move of significance is likely to be to the downside, probably back around, well, I don't know, anywhere around here. Let's have a look. Yeah, probably you wouldn't want it closed in dailies back below 53,150, but 53,000. So should Bitcoin decide to close the daily, let's just call it 56.5, then I would suggest another sweep of these lows would be the first move. And as I just pointed out, the opposite to that would be daily closure back above 59.5. You would expect 60 to be taken quite soon after that, although there probably will be some resistance to begin with. That's 8 minutes. Have I got anything else to say? I checked in on the momentum. Daily, still to the downside, but still turning up. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. All right, so yes, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe. That would be absolutely smashing. And indeed, come back tomorrow, because I'll be doing Sundays where we'll be getting close to the weekly closure on Bybit. I wonder what it'll be. Take care. See you tomorrow.